are seeing a large uptick in anti-police rhetoric across the country, with historic levels of violence against law enforcement officers. At the same time, there has been a big surge in police retirements and resignations in recent years. Joe Gamaldi is National Vice President of the Fraternal Order of Police and a sergeant in the Houston Police Department. You said some alarming things to our producer, to me, that you said that this is something you have never seen. That you've never seen it this bad. You say it is not hyperbole when you say that your profession is dying. For our viewers here, describe what you're seeing and why you feel the way you do.
You know, for the better part of a decade, we've had the media and politicians systematically burning down the institution of policing in this country, and now we're just living in the ashes. Retirements are up nationwide 45%. Resignations are up 20%. The NYPD saw a 40% spike in people leaving the department. In Seattle, they're having hundreds of police officers leave their department. And the sad part is we don't have anybody to take their place because recruitment is tanking worse than the stock market was last week. Applications are down 40% in Massachusetts, 80% down in New Jersey. In Illinois, they're down 70%. Chicago alone has seen an 83% reduction in applications. This is leading to dangerous understaffing on the streets at a time when violence against us is through the roof, to the tune of 157 police officers shot already this year. Wow. Response times are through the roof. We don't even have people to investigate the crimes. In Seattle, they're not investigating sexual assault cases because they need all hands on deck on the street. I've been a police officer for 17 years, Dana. It is not hyperbole when I say our profession is dying. We have been denigrated, we have been demonized, and we've been treated like crap for years, and we're all sick of it.
Joe, here's the numbers we have. First 5.5 months of this year, officers on patrol injured by gunfire, 173, call for one guys, 173 officers shot and injured. Same time period, 158 cops shot and killed, which is the number you just mentioned there. What did the defund the police movement do to this? How did that factor in?
Well, you know, the defund the police movement was just the chef's kiss on all the horrible rhetoric that has been directed at police officers over the last few years, where they were openly calling for all of us to lose our jobs. Keep in mind, this is the only profession in the United States, aside from our brave servicemen and women, that we go to work every day and people are actively trying to kill us. Right now, what is going on in law enforcement is not sustainable. We cannot continue to take the losses we're taking in retirements and resignations, and the only solution that departments are going to have is reducing services to the community or lowering standards for the people that we're hiring. So we hear so much out there about how we need to build trust with the community. How's that going to work out when we stop showing up when your house gets burglarized, or when we're hiring people with criminal records who are ultimately going to end up embarrassing our police departments down the road? This has to stop. And the sad part is we could turn this around. Here's an idea. How about we actually support the men and women who put a uniform on every single day? How about we absolutely treat anyone who thinks violence against police officers like a pariah instead of putting them on FaceTime on the news? It's got to stop.
Joe Gamaldi, we hear you. Your passion is obvious, and your message comes through loud and clear. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joe. Good luck.